Hello guys, it is week 8 of YC. We are 2 months in and there are 16 days left. And so the big news is that we launched publicly this week. It's actually a huge benefit of YC to have this audience that you can launch to, because normally you put something out there to the world and no one really cares unless you have this massive social media following. But when you do YC, you can kind of take advantage of this audience of people who are interested in startups, interested in YC. So that's really cool. So we did this public launch yesterday and we got like 400 people on our Discord, and people are making really fun, engaging content, like a lot of things that I actually love watching and like rewatching. So that's been amazing. I will find a way to share out some of my favorites so you guys can check them out easily as well. All right, guys, like we practiced, let's recite the digits of pi.
All right, let's do it. 3.14.
What? Oh, shoot, it's my turn to, hold on. What is it again?
Come on, Zuck. But anyways, happy Pi Day, everyone. And then at the same time, launching publicly also just feels very exposing. You're basically just putting your dream out there for the world to see. And it's not just, your friends or your colleagues, it's the real world. I did want to talk about some of the negative comments we've gotten and address them. And so I think the camps of negative response we've gotten basically fall into these are just deep fakes, and 2, these are taking people's jobs, like artists' jobs. And so I wanted to talk about both of those things and also what our vision and mission is, because it's all actually very interrelated. Our vision is really to empower everyone to bring their stories to life. There's a lot of criticism or complaints about media being gatekeepers to stories, whether that be movies or popular shows on TV. And that's because it's really hard to make content today. You need a lot of resources, giant teams to make it happen, and a lot of skills. And so what we want to do is empower, a high schooler to make an amazing sitcom series, to enable a group of film school grads to make an Academy Award-winning movie, to enable someone in a rural village in India, to make a series about their life and the things they go through. So that is our vision. And so we're building generative models focused on people because people are at the core of storytelling. And so what we have today is V0, right? We have a long, long way to go to get to the final thing. But it's actually already been cool to see how people can be creative with the tool. And just to specifically address kind of some of the concerns around deepfakes and misinformation, basically our stance today is the only way to generate videos is publicly. It's all in a public feed. And we're monitoring that, and when people are generating content that doesn't align with our mission and our values, then we ban them. And we also have more involved plans and techniques that are on our roadmap to implement. So let's talk about the complaint around our tool taking jobs away from artists. And I think there's a bigger conversation to be had in the role of AI and automation and the future of work, but I actually think it's a different conversation when it comes to art, because the history of art has always been inextricably linked with the development of new technologies. Pottery became an art form because the kiln was invented. The canvas, oil paints, the camera, the video camera, the digital camera, electronic music. New art forms have emerged as new stepping stones in technology have been created. And usually what happens is when a new technology is created, the number of artists who are able to then participate in that art form grows and expands and becomes more democratized. So that's how I think about what we're building. We're building this tool that will democratize the number of people who can create amazing video content and share their stories. I don't think the ability to create great content should be limited by the amount of money you have, connections you have, the education you were able to receive. It is the super early days. We have such a long technological arc and product arc of things we need to build. We've been having fun creating with our beta tool. A lot of our users have as well. I think there's something interesting here, and what we're gonna try to do is just keep shipping and iterating really fast. If you are interested in trying it out for yourself, you can join our Discord and get started with making videos today. And then if you try it out, you have any feedback, feel free to message me directly on Discord. Thanks, guys.